Whoa, it was filmic. So the purpose of this video today is because I want to properly introduce myself, as well as talk about what I see in the future with YouTube, with filming videos, with editing them, and publishing that to the world. So I'll start off one step at a time. So my name is Marthaaelizabeth. I am 21 years old. I live in New Jersey, about 20 to 25 minutes from the city, so very close to the city. I am a nanny, so I care for children, about 3 families a week and several more throughout the year. I am not in school. I was going to school for business, and it didn't make sense to me anymore to go to school for business when I had friends who had dropped out and created their very successful business from the ground and up. That doesn't mean that I won't go back to school. Fortunately, we are very blessed that school will always be there, and you can always go back to school if you need, and it will be there for you. So I'm very, very fortunate and very blessed and grateful that I have that. But for the time being, I am not in school. What else? I have a beautiful and loving family. I have a beautiful and loving boyfriend, and his family is beautiful and loving as well. So I'm very much surrounded by all the love I can get on the daily. And not many people have that. So once again, I am extremely grateful for that. Well, I know the purpose of this video is to talk more about what I want to do with my channel, what it is I want to film, what it is that I want to talk to you guys about, and maybe ask for advice, for suggestion. So let me start off by talking more about my experience with YouTube. I've been watching YouTube for a long time now, way before it even became popular to now watch YouTube as opposed to TV. I believe I was in middle school for sure, so I was in like 7th grade, maybe 6th. This was probably around like 7 to 8 years ago. I was watching YouTube, and I was on my phone or my computer. I think it was on my phone. I was on my bed, and I was watching Carly Bible. I was watching her makeup videos. I love Carly Bible, by the way. She's an OG, and she's from Jersey too, which I always supported her, and I always really loved her. So I was watching one of her videos. I almost like pause the video, and I look out to the distance, and I'm like, holy crap, when was the last time I've watched TV? And that moment, I realized that I hadn't watched cable or TV in months. Literally, that realization came to me. This is not something I'm making up. And I was thinking, like it's so weird to say I watch YouTube, because, like I said, back in the day, it wasn't a thing. And if you watch YouTube, it was like, what do you mean you watch YouTube? Because YouTube was very much known for music videos and music. That was really what everyone went on YouTube for music. You know, vlogs were existing, yes, and like funny clips, and like all these up and coming creators were filming funny things and just posting them on the web, and like seeing who will laugh, and like, or for themselves, for them to go back to, or their friends. Whenever you would post a video on YouTube, it was for your friends and your family to watch and look back to. It was never the intention of like it going viral, which nowadays that's kind of what everyone hopes for. So I was watching, and I came to the realization that, holy crap, I haven't watched TV in a long time. And it was weird talking about how like, oh, I watch YouTube, and everyone pretty much was still watching cable. So that was my first, moment of YouTube, and I've been watching it for a long time. I think that the number one thing I love about this idea of filming myself, of editing and posting, is the progress and the new venture of film and content I'm going into. I don't really film myself, not even on my Instagram like that. So going into YouTube just like straight in is kind of fun. I really love editing. I know that like I'm just starting in like a month. I'm gonna be like, I hate editing, but I like it, and I'm enjoying the process now, and I'm cherishing it, because right now I'm enjoying it, and maybe in a few months I won't. So I like the idea of vlogs or videos like this, in a way a diary for myself, for me to watch in the future, to look back to and think, wow, you've gone a long way, Martha. A year ago you were in this place in your life, and now you're in this place. And I think that's so beautiful. I also love the idea of like in the future when I have my family and my children, that my children can look back to this and see maybe one of them will be into film and photography and videography or whatever that is, and they can look back to like their mom filming themselves. It's so weird to say that. Whoa, but it's a thing. It could happen, and I love that idea. I've always had a great appreciation for film. I love movies, and I love watching short clips, short films, so like about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Definitely more informative documentaries, not so much like, I'm not really into like horror and comedy movies, like romantic comedy, like all that is like cool, yeah. I'll like watch it with friends, but like myself, I don't watch that. I love watching documentaries. I love watching informative films like nature, climate change, global warming, all that stuff I'm really into. Any recommendations of any of those documentaries, by the way, please bring them in the comments down below. I would love to take a look at them. I really love capture of animals, of the sea, of the water, of the creatures. It brings me in awe, and I'm always mesmerized and so into those. Definitely have a great appreciation for film. This isn't too far-fetched. It isn't out of, my comfort zone. I'm kind of seeing it as like I'm the creature and I am filming my own self, and I am sharing a piece of my life out into the public, and I think that's pretty awesome. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. I know that my past few videos have been pretty miscellaneous, a little random. I have like a 10-minute makeup challenge, and then I have a vlog from an amusement park, and then a vlog from Long Beach Island. I went to it was a weekend of acceleration, so we were all learning the formula of how to go from hello to yes. Sean Callaghy had created this formula, and he has this event in January 10, 11, 12 if you are interested in going. I have a lot of different videos. I don't want to restrict and limit myself to only one type of video and one type of content for my channel. I definitely consider myself to always dive into different avenues, different ventures, different projects in life. I don't like to limit and restrict myself to one, because I know myself and I tend to lose interest very quick. So for me to have different projects and different things to work on helps stimulate my brain. I really enjoy it. I really like that I can go into something else and then work on that, and then I could go back into something else, and I'm always constantly working on something. So that's how I see with YouTube. I want to do maybe a makeup challenge video, maybe unboxing things that I've ordered, maybe fashion and like how to like style yourself, or maybe how to do your hair a certain way, or like vlogging, or travel vlogs. I know I enjoy that. And then there's also, I really enjoy very personable videos like this, where you get to know the person like you are kind of getting to know me now. And I love to talk a lot. So for me, it's almost like I'm having a conversation with the person on the screen. It's so weird. It's just as weird as mukbang, where if you didn't know, mukbang was originated in Korea, and it was because people that lived by themselves in their home, when they would have dinner, they'd feel very lonely, so they'd put the camera and film themselves and feel like they're having dinner with someone else. So it's kind of the same thing. So yeah, I really like that, all of that. I don't want to only stick with one type of theme. I want to venture out, do whatever interests me, whatever I want to film. I'll end up filming, I'll end up editing, and I'll end up publishing, and then I'll see what I enjoy most and what others enjoy most, what others enjoy seeing most. So, and then maybe in the future, if I'm like, you know what, I want to stick with this, I see that I love it the most, I see that others love it the most, then that will happen, and time will tell. So I definitely love the idea and concept of having a podcast, or even just like filming myself and having a guest with me, or a partner, if like someone wants to like partner up in something like that. I love the idea of talking about shit that's going on in the world, shit that's going on in your life, shit that not many people talk about. And I don't want to have someone that has the same point of view and same beliefs as I do. I want someone that almost has the opposite point of view. I want to be able to debate civilly and with respect, and get our points across and lay it out on the table and discuss more about it, and learn why we believe and why we have this perspective and why we have this view, and vice versa. Because I know that not everyone has my beliefs, not everyone has my view, and for me to have another opinion and another person with a different mindset, it grabs a larger audience, and everyone's voice is heard and everyone understands someone a little bit more. So I love the idea of that. If anyone is willing to like do that, like that'd be really dope. So yeah, I'm pretty much just laying it all out here, like what I would want to do, what I would want to post on my channel. Definitely vlogs, travel vlogs. I enjoy traveling a lot, so I would want to do that. Next year I have a lot of plans of like traveling. Like I think I've mentioned, I filmed this about 3 times, so I don't know if I've already talked about that I'm gonna travel to Spain. If I did, then I'll cut this out, but I'm traveling to Spain for my 1-year anniversary in April of 2020. So I'm going to be going there for 2 weeks with my boyfriend, which will be very, very fun. I will definitely be vlogging that and then posting that on my channel because that would be really, really, really exciting. I think that's pretty much it. I wanted to, like I said, introduce myself more, talk more about myself, talk more about my outcome with YouTube, what I want to do with it, what I enjoy about it. And if you guys have any suggestions, any recommendations, any advice, if you guys want to like talk to me, that'd be pretty cool. You could follow me. I will have my Instagram right here. Give me a follow. I'll follow back. You could DM me. I will message back. And let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about life, be heard and understood. So I would love to hear you out. I would love for you to hear me out. I would love to connect, and that's what it's all about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Always remember to recite something you're grateful for daily, and I'll see you guys on the next video.